Okay. We talked to Abbot Newell, and he gave us this quest, the Invocation of Inclusive Innocence. What a name. Abbot Newell has asked you to convince the Auntie's Choice, convince Auntie's Choice, that the Order did not violate the ceasefire by attacking Outpost Opportunity. Okay.
We're going to the N-Ray range, right? I've got unfinished business to see to there.
You're too short. I can't see you. Are you behind Niles? She was. Okay. We've already done her quest, but we gotta redo it because I like to keep quests in their own videos. No, we're doing this one. Which means they need to let you swap characters without going to your ship. You could do it. You could do it in the frickin' other game that they've made. KOTOR 2. I still don't know why. That should have been an improvement they made between the first and the second game. We're gonna take Inez because she's Auntie's Choice. I'm gonna take Tristan. Wait, no, he's Protectorate. He's not a member of the Order. He's Protectorate, right? Yeah, he's Protectorate. We don't have a member of the Order, but because there's a reputation for Order. Oh, but there's also Sub Rosa as a reputation. As I say, our next ally is probably going to be from the Order, but they could also be from Sub Rosa. Alright, let's head back to Outpost Opportunity. What did it say? Failed to... what? It said failed to? Or travel to? It probably said travel to. Because what would I fail? Alright. Are you finally gonna friggin' talk to me? Oh, Inez.
Heard the Abbot trotted out some excuses for the hit on our base. Well, Auntie's base. Could be that he's sincere, or could be that he has his hands so full with keeping his community from falling apart that he missed a memo or two. Either way, I'm willing to stay my hand until we know the truth. If it were my folk buried under the rubble, if Ortiz was among them, I'd want to know for certain before acting. Besides, ain't nobody around here better suited for investigating than we are.
Well, you're taking this better than I expected.
I prefer doing my shooting after asking all the pertinent questions, Commander. While we're at it playing detective, we need to scope out opportunity. If there are any survivors, we ought to help, however we're able. I can only hope they had warning enough to run for cover. If they didn't, well, there's only so much basic training can prepare you for.
You're speaking from experience?
Once endured a week-long bombardment in a foxhole with only enough rations to last 3 days. Screams went on twice that long. Some of us still ain't fully recovered. We should move on, unless you've got something for me?
No, we're already here, and we already did one quest for them. So, now that you're willing to talk to me...
You return again and again like a particularly unshakable rash. Is there some compelling cause?
Okay, the Order sent me to help as a gesture of goodwill. They didn't attack you.
Yeah? And what exactly makes you so sure of that?
Don't want to say that one. I mean, honestly, I'm not, but the monastery abbot asked me to come, and he seemed very sincere.
Well, I suppose I appreciate your honesty, but even if I believe you, so what? The damage is done, and it's not like I'm mounting a counterattack.
Again, like, obviously I want that, but you don't just say that. Hey, he wants you to tell your superiors not to fight back. But I don't like this one either. I don't like either of these options. So, if it wasn't the order, you have a new enemy slaughtering your people.
Maybe. I suppose it's possible. But even if I believe you, what by law do you think I can do about it?
Be a fucking professional, bro. Get the word out that it wasn't the order and that you've got a new threat to deal with.
Seriously? You expecting me to ring up Auntie and tell her, hello, Maven of all marketing, just letting you know that the order says it wasn't them that slaughtered my men? Also, there's some new nameless, faceless, seriously cutthroat competitors trying to frame the order, so we go back to killing each other.
All right, point taken. So how can I convince you that the order didn't do this?
Ah, an offer for transaction. Now you're talking my language. Didn't reckon you as someone sympathetic to our ways. It just so happens we might be able to trade services. Normally, I wouldn't admit this kind of weakness. It's bad practice. But I'm really in the squeeze, and you might be useful. Lately, my luck's been right miserable. I got enemy sneak attacks. I got grunts murdering each other. I got unsanctioned power struggles. And it all risks reflecting badly on me.
Okay, well, I freaking helped out your other person over there with the fixing your auto docks, but okay. And you'd like me to help those? I think I've done some of your quests for you. Help with those, not help those.
You cut down the number of issues that are vexing me, and I'll send you a word of peace and harmony up the chain. What's good for me is good for you, see? Quid pro quo. Or, if all that sounds like too much work for you, there are other ways to curry my favor. Make me believe your good intentions. Encourage me to take your side.
You don't want to do the side quests. Hope you got a high enough persuasion skill. I want to do the side quests. Oh, pay him. I could pay him to get out of it. I could do you a few favors. What kind of jobs do you need done?
That bomb that hit us, it was filled with uranium. So not only did it kill us the good old-fashioned way, it also caused serious poisoning. My contract medicalist over there is literally up to her elbows in it. Her hourly rate is ridiculous, and our damn auto docs have gone on the fritz from the workload.
Okay, that was the quest. I have it written down. Hazard a gas. So guess you haven't talked to her lately. It's already handled. Time to send him my message.
Well, I suppose it can't reflect badly on me to simply report the facts. And you have already made me look better in the eyes of the executives. All right, I'll send it. Though if you're looking for more work, I'll gladly pay you as per Auntie's rules and bylaws. Solving the rest sure would pluck some cysts off the pig that is my migraine.
So you only need to do one quest for him. Got it. Okay, what else do you need done?
There's been a murder at one of our forts. A trooper's accused of poisoning her senior officer for some preposterous reason. Problem is, I'm already short on medical specialists. The last thing I can do is waste one for days just to find out if she did or didn't toxify him.
Okay, that was the side quest. Curious case of the cantankered chef. And we already did that. Oh, she didn't. The security officer did. But I took care of it. Time to send my message.
Abner? You don't say. He seems so by the book. But I guess you never can tell, can you? And as for that message... Well, I suppose it can't reflect badly. Though if you're
That's
looking
the
for
same.
more work, I'll gladly pay you as per Auntie's rules
That's
and
the same.
bylaws. Solving the rest sure would pluck some cysts off the pig that is my migraine.
I can't apparently skip past that part of the dialogue, but yeah, what else do you need done?
This is gonna make no more sense for me saying it than it's gonna make for you hearing it, but apparently, the senior officer at one of my forts is a mantisaur. A real, actual, pincer-faced, carapace-having mantisaur. Not a half-human one, or a psychic one, or a talking one, just a regular old, head-munching mantisaur. Anyways, there's some dispute over who his second should be, and he can't exactly decide himself. So go sort it out for me, and I will gladly send your message.
That was the side quest pinching the poopa. Already did that as well. Oh, Wash Tech's little problem. It's already been taken care of.
How did you know its name? And taken care of? But it's resolved. Wonderful. I had no idea how to even approach the issue. But I digress. When you walked into my chaos, I never fathomed you'd become such a boon to my personal endeavors. Job done and payment proffered. And if that concludes our business for the moment, I kindly ask you to vacate my outpost. I have much to do.
Okay. I missed out on bribing you. Hold on, what else was there? Oh, just tell the abbot that I smoothed things over. Yeah, so you had 3 quests that I've already done. Got it. Pinching the poopa. Curious case. Yes.
And so here you are again, like a monthly subscription I failed to read the terms and conditions for. Is there a reason?
Nah.
Then why by law are you bothering me now? Come back with a benefit to me, or not at all.
Love you. Well, Inez, I helped him.
Way I see it, you lay claim to an entire world, you best be ready to defend that claim. Got something that needs doing, Commander?
Yeah. Okay, let's head back and finish that quest off, because I already did all the quests for it. It does say fast travel. So when I see the red outline, I thought I was failing at something. Because why else would you use red? Bro, why the frick is Professor Flitwick down in the bottom corner right there? Look, this is what I mean! Every time it hits night, there's so many people outside. Like it's a nightclub, bro. Look at Tristan's already got his dance moves on.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to
No.
the meaning of
Things
life
never
is
go
life,
back to how they were.
and we are the
They just
keys
either
to
get
the
better from the
kingdom.
situation they're already in, or they get worse. Those are
Have
the
you
only
beheld that
options.
new rifle up at the monastery? The Oracle?
The one w.a.l.e.i.e designed, right? Uses a tracking algorithm, never misses. Sounds ambitious, even for him.
I'd give my tenure for an hour alone with it and a mantisaur at 2 clicks.
Ooh, there's a rifle. Wily. I'm taking it.
Administrator Agarwal tells me you played a pivotal role in persuading the refugees to abandon their petition to move into the exclusion zone. Well done. Anything I can do to assist you?
That was the quest. Present and future company excluded. I do have some questions about the situation here in Matriarch's Mercy.
Oh, of course. What would you like to discuss?
I'd like to know what you're doing to improve the situation for the refugees here.
Apart from providing them sustenance, shelter, and scientific ministry, you mean?
I mean, I thought the Order was about elevating humanity. Nothing about the screams. Nothing about this screams elevated.
Need I remind you, Arcadia is at war. This is what war looks like, I'm afraid. The Order is operating within a very reasonable framework to provide as much aid as it can.
You have a whole monastery right up there. Why not take advantage of the space?
Alexandra Monastery is a place of sacred study, advancing our understanding of the plan. We cannot jeopardize that vital work all for the comfort of a few. I haven't the wish to debate you on this any further. Please, let us move on to less controversial topics.
I mean, I could just get rid of you and then let these people have nice places to stay so they're not sleeping outside. But I won't. About those things I was working on.
Yes, what have you discovered?
I went to Outpost Opportunity and smoothed things over with Auntie's Choice.
Oh, you've lessened the load on my mind considerably. And you have the Order's gratitude. Any other updates?
No, I'll be back. I mean, yes, you guys could easily fit more people inside if you have a whole monastery here. but sure. Care more about your research. At least you gave them tents, right?
Since the schism, the Protectorate have rewritten history to
All right,
exclude...
I gotta go get my other people back for my party, and then move on with the quests at hand. Gosh, come on, let me go to my ship, please. Let me go to my ship.